Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I'm so excited to finally got BTS's latest limited edition album, BE. I'm so excited to finally got it, so let's start. So this is the front. It looks so cool. Like, look at the engraving. It looks so nice. I actually have two of this album because I actually also bought one for my friend. And I actually noticed the engraving is kind of different between the two ones because one is engraved a little deeper than the other, which I found really strange. Actually, mine is also a little dented because of the shipping. Here we got the back. Here we got the Korean sticker with the informations. It's so cool. Like, look at the details. It's so nice. Actually, the packaging kind of reminds me of all the tour DVDs by BTS. Here it says BE and BTS. The other side, it doesn't say anything. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I've actually had this album for like 2 days, but haven't had the time to actually unbox it. So here we got, I guess, let's just look at everything because there's no like random stuff. So here we got a Polaroid, which looks so cool. So you actually get, so the back is just white. You actually get a full set of photo cards, which is why I said it doesn't come with random stuff. So we got the Photobook, then I believe the lyrics book, and then all of the photo cards. Oh my god. Postcards, a postcard like standee thingy, like frame. That's what it's called, if I can get it out. And oh, this is the lyrics poster. So I guess the other one is just the Photobook. And then you get an actual poster inside, which you normally don't get with albums, only when you like buy it in the USA. So yeah, now the box is empty and we can start with looking at everything. So like always, let's start with the photo book, like the actual photo book. So here we got the same imprint as the beginning. It's just now black ink, which I kind of like. I saw someone say they didn't like the outer box because they would have liked it to be black, the lettering. But I actually think it's really aesthetic having it as an imprint instead of this. So yeah, let's look at the photo book. I've actually saw someone whip out the second part of the photo book, so I was kind of stressed about that. But let's be really careful. So here we got the photos, the actual part of the photo book. I actually love the concept. When it first came out, I was like, it's kind of more on the basic side, but that's actually why I actually absolutely love the concept. I love these pictures so much. I love that everyone has their own little room. And about the album, honestly I've been listening to the album on repeat. Like my two ults, NCT and BTS, came back pretty much back to back. Like first NCT, then BTS, and now NCT again. So that's basically what I've been listening to these last few days, or a few weeks actually. The album is amazing. Like the whole message of the album about everything that happened in 2020 and everything about, you know, life. It's such a strong message, especially after DYNAMITE, which was such a positive song in these times. And then the album is just amazing. If you know me, I've said this before, I usually love ballads on the album, like slow songs. And then I also love the really like strong, hard songs, like kind of like Stray Kids songs, you know? So I usually like polar opposites. And when I first listened to this album and it started and Life Goes On, you know, let's first talk about Life Goes On. When I first saw the music video and the song, I immediately loved it so much. Like, I love that they released a slower song this time. And then I listened to the album and the first part, like the first 3 songs, are kind of slow songs. And my absolute favorite on the album was immediately Blue and Grey. It's still my #1 favorite song on the album after listening to it for a week or so. I think it's out for a week now. I absolutely love His Room with all the flowers. But yeah, I absolutely love that song. That's probably my favorite song on the album. I talked to my friend about it and I said to her, I feel like this song, Blue and Grey, is what Tae's mixtape would sound like. Like, it literally sounds like his solo songs he has released so far. Which, I don't know, I love the vibe of the song. I actually also love the second part of the album, which is more like upbeat songs. But I feel like the first 3 are probably my favorite songs in the album. My friend and I usually have a different taste in music, and she likes a lot of the second part more, but I actually love the first part of the album the most, personally. I just love them. I feel like Blue and Grey and Life Goes On are probably my 2 favorite songs in the album, which I love. I think his room and his concept is my favorite out of all of them, but that's basically because my favorite color is blue and I just love the whole... Oh, I didn't notice. I was talking so much, I didn't even notice the black and white photos. But I love these pictures so much. They look so good. I love the photo book, honestly. So as you can see, this is the part of the photo book, and you can see here is the second part, which I found out is basically a photo book, like part of the photo book, but it's supposed to be postcards. You can rip them out and then you have postcards, but the person I am, I'm just gonna keep them in because I want to keep the photo book intact, like I usually do. Like NCT has had it before also, that it's actually a postcard book. I just can't rip it out, I just can't. But you can if you want. But I absolutely love the whole concept of this album. I was kind of confused at first. I love this picture so much. I love the group picture. Let's see, RM. Love it. This has been my background for a few weeks now. See, here I got the credits and some random black page, and that's it. So this is the first part, which is the photo book, and then we got the postcard section, which I'm really gonna be careful because I don't want it to rip. So I'm not gonna turn it around, which you can actually see. It's a whole different concept, and personally I love this concept more, I guess. I don't know. I just love both of them. The pictures are so aesthetic. I'm scared. Okay. But yeah, I love it so much. I feel like I should turn it around. So yeah, let me try and look at the pictures this way. I love it. I want to have this picture as my background for my MacBook. But yeah, I love it so much. I love the whole vibe. When they first announced this album, I was kind of confused as to why it was a limited edition. And to me, it sounded like they were gonna do this limited edition, which was, oh no, more expensive than usually. And then they would probably do, oh, I have to turn it again. Okay, let me just keep it this way then. To me, it sounded like this was gonna be the limited edition. And then later on they were gonna release normal versions, like 4 versions like they usually do. But they actually didn't do that, which was kind of surprising. Oh, this makes me so scared. Like, listen. Ooh, that sounds horrible. But yeah, they didn't do that. So I feel like they just purposely only released 1 version this time, which is obviously a deluxe version because you get so much more than normally, and that's why the price is also a little bit higher than normally. But I feel like I personally love to get just 1 version instead of 4 less expensive versions. You get what I mean? Like, I love the whole you get more than you normally get but you only get 1 version. And I absolutely love that you get all 7 of them, the photo cards. So I know training is a huge part of Kpop, but it's also really stressful. So I love that you literally get all the members, and now I'm really scared, so I'm just gonna hold it like this. Like, I feel like if I push it any further, it's gonna be loose. So I'm just gonna do it like this. I love that I'm kind of matching my like sweater or something to the photo book, like the black and white pictures. Kind of purposely did that. I feel like I'm kind of low energy, I'm sorry. I actually received the album on Friday, but I just didn't have the time. I love this picture so much. I love the whole mirror things in the back. Actually, I think V posted one of these selfies on Twitter and I loved it. I didn't even realize these pictures were in the photo book, which I love so much. Like, I don't know if anyone would rip these out. I get if they were like really postcards, but I wouldn't recommend pulling them out because they're really thin. Like, it's just a photo book. It feels like a photo book. So I don't know if I would recommend pulling them out because you just end up with loose papers, you know? But yeah, I actually love it. I love it so much. I'm actually, like I said, really excited they only did 1 version this time, even though it's a lot more expensive. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the packaging. If you want to know, the packaging is a lot smaller than Map 7, which I love because a lot of people hated the size of the last album. And this is actually, if you want to compare it, it's pretty much the same size and thickness as a Love Yourself, of a BTS tour DVD. Like it's pretty much looks like a DVD. So yeah, that's it. So let's be really careful with closing it. It's actually broken. No way. Okay. So this is what I was scared about. As you can see, halfway through it actually came loose. But I mean, it's not all the way there. But yeah, be careful if you want to keep it intact. It's gonna break, like mine did now. Oh no. Oh, I think it's okay. I mean, I don't love it, but it's okay. So then you actually have a second photo book, which is called the Making Book, which is a lot thinner, which is basically probably behind the scenes pictures. So let's see. Yeah, so these are just behind the scenes pictures. It kind of looks like, I don't even know if that's what it's called in English, a scrapbook. I feel like that's basically it. It's a lot more like a personal diary, kinda. Like behind the scenes pictures they took themselves and such. Love them, how it looks like a diary, you know? Love it, I love it so much. It kinda reminds me of their old school album, like the School Love Affair Special Edition album that recently re-released. I'm actually really sad that I was so careful and then the postcards came loose, but oh well. It just shows, I knew beforehand. Some people didn't know beforehand and they broke it without realizing it. And I knew beforehand and it's still detached. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I guess it's unique, but I personally just don't like it. I love this. It's so cool to get a little additional photo book. Yeah, it's so cool. I love the whole concept of this album. It's just so simplistic, but really aesthetic. Like, I love it. So then, these are the lyrics. And the thanks to... How should I show you this? It's really big. Oh my god, it looks so cool. How should I show you this? So you can actually literally see my desk. This is the little poster on top. Then at the bottom, it shows you like the thanks to's. And it continues on the other side. And then on the back, you have the track list. It looks so weird to see my desk like this. But here you got the songs, like I said. My favorites are Life Goes On and Blue and Grey. I absolutely love it. I love that they brought back the skits like they used to on the old albums. I actually also really love track 6. I totally forgot the name right now and it says in Korean, so yeah. So here you got the whole lyrics poster, which is basically looks like sketches and like the lyrics are written by them, which is so cool. And since we're already zoomed out, let me show you guys the poster. So here we got the poster, which is the concept from the second part of the photo book, so the postcards. So here we got all the members. It looks so good. I usually don't hang up posters that are folded, but that's my personal taste, opinion, I don't know. So then we got these postcards, which I thought there would be, so the backs are white, members, but it's just different aesthetics, which I kind of like because it's so, I don't know, like I said, aesthetic. It's just broken glass. Then we got this one, a blue sky, and some pixelated, I don't know, probably sky also. And then we got some mirrors. So you actually get this, kind of like a frame, like a photo frame. And I think it opens on the, yeah. It opens like this, and then you can actually put one of the postcards in here. And then when you close it, it's supposed to be a cute frame, which I like. Don't know if I'm gonna put it on my desk since it's just random pictures. Oh, you can actually open it. Oh, it's the CD. I'm so stupid. So here we got CD, which I actually super liked because usually they don't do pictures on CDs. But this time they did, and I love this photo shoot so much. I wish they would have posted this concept on Twitter. I absolutely love it so much. Yeah, it looks so cool. So on this side it just says B. I love it. I love the whole concept of this album because it's super unique. Like super unique. So then we have one thing left, which I always keep for last, which is the photocards. So I already showed you the Polaroid, which was the first thing you see when you open it. It's actually not a Polaroid, but you know, it's kind of like a Polaroid. So let me sort this by age and then show you guys. So first you get the BTS survey thingy. So then you get a group photo card, which I love so much. Look how cute. So the back, it just says B. I said age order, but I meant first RM because, you know, leader. So we got Namjoon. I usually don't really like, oh, maybe they wrote B in their own like handwriting. Usually you don't really like horizontal photo cards, but they're so cute. Like, it makes sense because they're lying down. I don't know, it looks different, the handwriting. So we got, oh my god. Yoongi's actually my second bias. He's just my bias at this point. We got, yeah, it's different. So I think this is their handwriting. So then we got J-Hope, Hobie. I love his color scheme actually, now that I'm looking at it. Love the bright colors. And we got Jimin, who looks so good. Yeah, it's probably the handwriting because they're all different. Look how cute. And last but not least, Jungkook. Look how pretty. And that's it actually. Wow. So that was it. I hope you liked. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.